Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a review for you guys on the book Resurgence by A.J. Flower, and I was sent this book in return for an honest review, so let's just get started and let me tell you guys how I felt. So honestly, this book was really interesting, and I think it's a lot different than what I normally read. First of all, I have to say that just the premise of this book really hooked me. There's a strong female character, there's some mystery, and a cool flying airship, and this really just got me super excited to get it, and I'm so glad that they gave me the opportunity to read and review for you guys. So the book takes place in 1913 and follows a girl named Mary. She's 19, living with her parents in this fabulous estate, and kind of pretty much has her life kind of mapped out for her. You know, she's going to get married to a wealthy man and kind of take care of the household and plan luxurious parties. But this is not really the life that Mary wants. She enjoys doing activities that are not typical for a female during this time. She likes to fly planes, build boats, and she likes to go on adventures. So her parents are really not happy with her kind of lifestyle choices. So after a really big incident, they decide to have her committed into an asylum. That way they can get rid of her and not have her as an embarrassment to the family. So as she's about to get committed to this asylum, she gets this opportunity to join the King's Guard on these secret missions as a pilot. Of course, Mary goes on to take this job, and the book kind of follows just her adventures from there. And I have to say that I really liked the character of Mary, especially in the beginning of the book. She was definitely very strong-willed and very passionate in what she wanted to do, and it was just really fabulous being able to see her get this opportunity to kind of have her dream job and be able to travel, which is also something that she really wanted. And it was really great to see her dreams coming true throughout the book. There's a lot of other interesting characters in this book too. There's a female mechanic, there's this reserved colonel that has maybe a darker past. There's a very interesting mix of characters, and they all kind of come together in this really interesting book. There's also a touch of mystery and kind of a little fantasy in this book, and you kind of go on this adventure trying to figure out what's going on. And I absolutely liked the plot of this story. It was definitely kept me reading. There's something about this book that makes you not want to put it down. You want to just keep reading it and figure out what this mystery is and how they're going to solve the issue. Well, I really did like the plot and some of the characters. There are a few things in this book that I did have issues with. For the most part, that would be the pacing. This book, it goes by really slow in the beginning as we kind of get to know her background and why she wants to fly, and that part's really great. Like, we really get to know the character of Mary, and then once she gets into the job of being a pilot for the secret division, the plot kind of quickens at a really fast pace. And what I mean by that is, like, in the end of one chapter they're planning to go to this location, and then in the beginning of the second chapter they're already there. So it's kind of like you miss all this travel time, which can sometimes be boring in books, but I think for this book it was really necessary because those gaps could have helped develop the characters better, and also just gave more background to the setting and just would have given more context to the story. And it's jumping from one scene to the next that you lose track of the characters, and they kind of tend to fade out at the end of the book. And that's one of my main concerns. Like, I really enjoyed the characters, but I felt like I didn't get to know them as much as I would have liked to. I feel like this book could have been a lot longer. For the most part of the book, you follow through Mary's perspective, but towards the end, you follow a different character. And I like those parts because it kind of gives you a look into that character's mind and kind of develops him a little bit more. But I would have wished we could have seen more of his viewpoint from earlier on in the story, and maybe got some viewpoints from the other crew members of the airship too, so that would have been nice. It's actually it's a pretty short book. I think it's like almost a little over 250 pages, and I feel like it probably could have been double that. And just because there was so much potential in this story, I believe that this book is going to have sequels because the ending definitely leaves it open for potential for other books to continue with the series. And I'm kind of curious to see what will be coming next if he does write a sequel to this book. I will definitely be checking it out because I really did like the world. It was intriguing, and like I said, there's this quality to the book that really makes you want to keep reading and figure out what happens at the end. And I feel like if he does continue to make more books in the future about this world and these characters, we'll get to see more of their development and growth. Overall, I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed the plot. I think it was an enjoyable read, but it was just lacking a little bit in the pace and the character development. So yeah, I think it's definitely a book worth checking out if you're into strong female characters. And they also sent this cute little reviewing thing for reviewing the book, so that's really cute too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you've read the book in the comments below, or if you're interested in checking it out. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. Bye.